guys, this is my armor guide part of the series for Frost Guide. What I'm gonna use is Superior Death Lotus. You can use Superior Tetsu, you can use Royal, you can use Bandos, you can use Full Armadillo, whichever you prefer, it doesn't matter. However, you just need armor to tank the magic. If you have a DPS or Dragonfire Shield again, you can use that, but preferably use the Mage Shield. If you are going to melee, then you can use the melee shield, but that's not going to help anything. It's just going to minimize the amount of damage from certain attacks. Now, I want to talk about first price check, what you can expect to make. If you have about 300 note papers, that's the average amount you need in 2 hours. So you'll make about 300 frost dragon bones, which is a profit of 4 mil if you spend 4 note paper at their current price at 2k each. If you buy 2.5k each, which would be 150 more than the price you see as seen here. All you would have to do is subtract 150 from 4 mil, which would give you about 3,850,000. Now my gear is chaotics, and now I'm gonna show you the ammo that I do use. If recommended, use ascension bolts. However, the price to buy them and spend them will also take away from your amount made at Frost. So I try to use at least Royal because of the cost effectiveness. Backromels are self-made, so you're not losing anything with Backromels or Dragonbane bolts, unless you consider the feathers. That's all really there is to it. Dragonbane bolts actually hit better than Royal bolts if you have 90 plus range. If you don't, then these would actually hit more, and Ascension bolts hit more than all three combined because they have better effectiveness and accuracy, as you can see. Let me show you that. We have 864 damage, 768 from Royal, 720, and 576 from Dragonbane. However, Dragonbane it's like Pokemon almost. When you use it against the right enemy, it's super effective. Now I'm using dual chaotics. You can bring Royal crossbow so you can switch over to a melee or a maul substitute. And I'm using mercenary gloves. However, Colonelmancer gloves 10 give a range, strength, and magic bonus, which is helpful. And also Silverhawk boots. God, I can't get that right sometimes. Silverhawk boots give you an overall bonus of 6. If you do want to use the level 85 Glaciite boots, be my guest. And if you do want to use the level 85 gloves from Automatons, be my guest again. And also a Ring of Vigor will help you when you have done a ultimate and you want to recover as fast as possible. It's not recommended to bring an adrenaline pot. However, you can bring one. Also, Farsight Sniper is the best necklace to bring, if not the brawling necklace, the melee version. And you can use a Fury if you do plan to dual wield at Frost. However, you don't need to. Again, 4 mil in 2 hours. 4 mil profit is not as bad as it seems. However, that's the average. You can do about 500 bones if you are soloing and it's efficient. Now, I use my Charming Imp and Spring Cleaner just to get rid of the rune and Addy drops, and also to pick up charms. I use super prayers, I use super antes, and I use overloads, prayer renewals. I don't bring restores, however, you can. And as seen in the method before, where I go to the Port Serene Church, you can use that method to restore your prayer and summoning. However, it's not required. And on the video as well, you do see me without prayer and summoning. And I do bring 2 yaks at least, just for 2 hours of keeping all the miscellaneous drops, so you can pick up as much bones as possible without having to restock or rebuild your adrenaline. That's the best method possible, and if possible, get at least 6 spaces available. If you can get 10 to 12, that's even better. And if you do want to use a minimal approach, you can just bring one of each potion that's seen here, and you can go for about 30 minutes and bank, 30 minutes, bank again. You can use a tort if you prefer that method. However, I prefer the method of using yaks and camping for about 2 hours of run, and that way I don't have to waste as much time. Now for auras, what I would recommend is bring yourself either vampirism and master knockout or regular knockout. If not those two, bring yourself greater reverence and invigorate. Those are the only two I recommend. I do not recommend bringing penance, because penance aura will be helpful. However, you can avoid the damage if you know what you're doing, as you will see in my video. I will show you, it will show you basically all the steps if you do mess up, if you don't mess up. Again, guys, this is a beginner guide. Please comment, let me know. Alright, thank you.